How many are you eating?
Hey, buddy, watch this.
I will fight with honor.
Okay, Teron Gorefiend might be intriguing here. With coin, we could pull it off on Squire Lazul, which isn't really the stuff you're looking for, but okay, Loot Hoarder's a little better on Teron, but still not like... I'm so excited to make this play level, you know? You really want like Conscriptor, Grandmummy, Reliquary, you know? I'll still do it though. I mean, we're still gonna play this out. Particularly if I hit another 1-drop to dump in there, that'd be great. I mean, if they don't survive, maybe we'll pivot, but if these minions survive into the Gorefiend, I'm definitely gonna make the play. 70 subs is one too many. One too many to pop again. That's funny. How would you nerf Hunter? I don't know. They just have a lot of good cards. It's hard because there's so many good cards, right? Oh wow, this is actually the play. Jeez, if these live, we're going, dude. It's only gonna be a 3-2 and a 2-2 in the Teron, but there's 2 of them. It's a bunch of card draw. Like it's good. It's good, right?
I fight.
Hey, give me that!
I was the first, you know.
We know there's no reason to Ahmet a shadowy figure at least. Oh, that was the 1-drop I needed. No.
I feel bad
I have a
for
couple
you.
really cool. Oh no, he's gonna clear it. No. How sad, dude. How sad. I think ultimately we're fine though to just play Ahmet and go. Ahmet Apotheosis is pretty sweet. If it sticks, which I think it's very likely to stick here. He may soften it up, but even then, you know, we're gonna push back most of the health and set it up for future turns. So we can go like, oh, never mind. Subdue answers it. Scratch that. Scratch that. He is gonna leave the Apotheosis though, so I actually can still get a little bit of value out of this. That's funny. I'll take it too. I'll take it. Conscriptor's great. It's now a 2-4. Yeah, that's pretty good, honestly. That's pretty good.
I feel bad for you.
Zealot again. God, dude. Stop playing Zealots, man. Stop. Let's see what the Psycho Pomp rolls. Could be amazing. Ooh, that's a good card. In fact, do we ever play this now? No, probably not. Unless there's an Ahmet.
Boys, make
No,
some
I'm not.
room by the hearth, won't ya?
Hey, Regis, happy Friday.
Hey, man, what's up, dude?
Is real or an illusion?
All the card draw here, I think, is really good.
I don't have enough mana.
Draconic Lackey could be nuts. Oh my god. You know, our Alex is actually really close to being finished, but Murazond is far and away more reliable, right? Way more reliable. Consecration's a great answer. I mean, it does give me a lot of cards though, which is nice. In fact, almost too many. I'm gonna go up to 9, which hey, I'll take it. I need cards. Cards are great. We still gotta flip this game, right? I'm hoping he uses his weapon charge here. He decides not to use the weapon charge. Okay. How do we want to use that against him, right? I think we can just drop the Convincing Infiltrator then. Give it a lot of health here. Can still trade. Alright. This is a pretty good Psyche Split target, honestly. Might need to find the Galakron soonish if we want to play this for like a late game kind of thing. What was that? It looked like he was almost targeting face there. That was a bit odd. This pushes this to 4. Psyche Split pushes it to only 5, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to trade the 2-3 in. But I think we're okay with that, right? This board is just so nasty. This board is susceptible to an AoE again, right? Like a Justice. Libram of Justice is good against this because I don't really get any value off these death rattles, but I just wanted to make big minions, right? That's the main thing. Make me them big minions, boys. Only playing Aldor instead right now, it looks like. That is interesting. Now the Psyche Split again gives me a good trade. Yeah, I'm a little nervous how overcommitted I'm feeling right now, though. I'll tell you. This feels like we're in pretty hard right now. I mean, that said, he didn't have an answer last turn, so does he have an answer this turn? We're just hitting face really hard, so there's still a lot of value coming out of it. That said, Libram of Hope changes that quite a bit. If he goes Libram of Hope, I can go Murazon to get my own big minion, but it's hard to kill that Libram of Hope, particularly because I healed my dude out of range of dying to that.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, Mind Flayer Courage is pretty good on that too, though, I guess. I just hate having to kill it. Yeah, see, if I hadn't healed my guy, I actually would have had the 9. Now, that said, of course, it could have hit a 1-1, so it may not have mattered, but... Do I honestly just kill this thing and say, screw it, let's just go? Yeah. Let's just go. I think trying to wait on it's just too fancy, honestly. Just too fancy.
Count your blessings, mates.
This is pretty all in again. Actually, putting these at 4, I don't know if that helps enough. Like, it kind of does, because I don't mind him taking the face damage, I guess. The 3 attack here is pretty good. It doesn't clear the 4, so that's nice. So this has an 8-8 with Divine Shield inside of it. So if he does go for a board clear here, he's going to have a really big threat again to deal with. I forgot to attack first, so he loses a 1-1 here. Not that that probably matters much, but maybe if he wanted to trade those in with a Libram or something, it could have mattered.
I cannot wait to read these.
Because he does have some Librams, I'm sure. It looks like another Libram of Hope incoming, yeah. Okay, we can more easily clear this one, thankfully. Well, not if he puts it at 9. Well, no, actually, he's like, never mind. Let's see if this snipes it. It doesn't, but that's arguably an even better target, so that's fine. All right, I need Galakron to start generating value. I'm gonna run out of gas soon. I don't know if I have enough of a Murazon turn left. I kind of passed on Murazon there when he played another Libram. I didn't want to overcommit to the board. I maybe should have, though, because I don't know if I'm ever gonna get another good Murazon. I mean, a Murazon for a 7/7 might actually be enough. Maybe good enough. Do I have just lethal set up, though? What are we at? 13 and 5 is not enough yet. Where can you find the code for this deck? You should be able to get it off the overlay on Twitch. We just built it, so there's no... I don't have a code put anywhere or anything right now. We just made her. So... yeah, I mean, Murazon's a big board load, but nothing else. I don't get the battle cry or anything right, so... that doesn't matter. Going for healing here, it looks like... I need some way to do damage, but I don't have any way to gain any damage outs here. Try to set up the 2-turn here. If I could kill this, I might have a way to find a lethal with a kobold. But I'm not going to overcommit anymore. I have to save some kind of reload in case he clears this with, like, you know, new equality or a new Libram or something. I can't overcommit or I might lose. Now, he heals to 6. Pretty much always. Maybe even more if he has other Librams and stuff. I don't know. I'd like to Murazon to turn he plays a crazy Libram, right? Like, I'd like to Murazon. I mean, yeah, I guess just any turn he plays a ton of Librams. He's been playing a few here and there, but never really a ton. Why did he target that?
That was a mistake.
What? Needless to say, that was a bit odd. And he also is going to kill this after summoning the 8/8, which is wrong, right? Because you want to make sure your 8/8 doesn't die. Now, if he trades and the 8/8 dies, he's screwed. He could have traded first and guaranteed the 8/8 didn't die. No punish, sadly, but it was a big risk he just took, right? This is a good Murazon, though, right? I didn't get the... I didn't, unfortunately, get a bunch of Librams, but I'm going to get a... 8/8 with Divine Shield and a McGurger, which is good too. I do take a little bit of a risk here that Subdue hits one of my minions, but if it hits his 8/8, I am good to go. I can clear the 8/8 though, guaranteed if I want, but if I play Murazon first, it's not guaranteed. Yeah, I mean, this potentially makes the Murazon a lot worse because the Subdue gets very little value, but I think it's right. Just to make sure this math goes well and everything. Make sure we get the right minion dead. That's actually a really good minion to get, right? Very, very good.
Mommy needs 5.
What did to do hit? Oh my god, it hit Mirzon himself. That's so bad for us because I lose all that pressure. Oh my god. That was like a 1 out of 5, I think. Or no, actually a 1 out of... Mirzon, why are you targeting yourself, you fool? Okay, so he can't actually clear the 8/8 on board. He's going to heal a little more, though, which sucks. I still need Galakron. Still worried about Linessa turns. Avenging Wrath. That may actually just buff my stuff quite a bit, depending on what gets hit here. Yeah, unfortunately, only one mummy died, so it didn't buff this out of range of death. So that sucks. If another mummy had died and buffed that, it could have gotten out of range. Pretty unlikely. Well, never actually gets out of range in Librans, I guess, does it? So never mind. Pretty irrelevant, I suppose. So I need a Murger to win here soon. I need Galakron to start generating value soon. I need my Mirzon to not get wiped, but Subdue to win here soon. There's a handful of things I need. Lazul. Does Lazul give me anything I ever care about? I don't know. Maybe. Let's see what this finds us first. It could make a big difference. Thought Steal or Psyche Split. Psyche Split, I could copy the Murger, but I'd have to buff it. Lazul's Scheme is useful. Thought Steal's potentially interesting, but probably not good enough. I think Psyche Split's the best bet here. I don't know if I'm going to play it on the Murger or not yet, though. I got to think about it for a minute. But first, I'm going to Madame Lazul and see what we find, because that could change everything. Lady Liadrin's going to give me a lot of Psyche Splits and a handful of Apotheosises. I think Liadrin's actually pretty good for us, right? Yeah, I think it's better than the other guy. Alright, I'm going to do this. It's weird, but I think it's the plan. I hate buffing his minion, obviously, but it doesn't really do anything on board as it currently stands. If anything, I'm actually glad it's not dying sooner, because he doesn't get a Murger sooner. Alright, I can play Liadrin with any minion on board and get a pretty good heal out of it, too, so it's not like... Liadrin's stranded because I have the Apotheosis. As long as my hand's empty enough, that is. Does that even have any discounts left? Jeez. Didn't really get that many cards here. Hopefully not a lot of Librams of Hope. Those are going to be the hard things for us to deal with. We don't have any big spell removal. We don't have any Plague of Deaths, any Soul Mirrors, any of that stuff. So, but he does have to actually clear the board enough here. And he only has 2 attacking minions, right? So... he needs a... I don't know if... Libram of Hope's probably not 2 mana, so he needs something here to clear enough minions so that he doesn't die. And Liadrin almost always gives me Apotheosis as well, which is a little bit of additional damage. And he can only clear the 3/2, so I'm left with 1/1. It's 4/5. So I think Apotheosis here will just be... Oh, I'm getting Librams as well now. I forgot that had stuff on it. Oh my god, they're not discounted, but this isn't enough, and Apotheosis is. So... as long as my hand size isn't too full, but he just concedes, okay. I guess he knew. He just gave me Librams and he thought he was dead. I actually don't think based on his knowledge he was dead, but I think he was dead based on ours. Okay, this is a perfect opening hand. I mean, Apotheosis isn't necessarily bad, but I don't think particularly great against Mage, and I think we probably have some other great cards to play instead. So I'm pretty happy to do that. I think actually... I think I'm coining the Dragamaw Overseer here. That will mean I don't really want to play Teron Gorefiend, which is interesting. But that's okay, really. Let's just try it. He didn't ping face because he thinks I might be a Res Priest, which is hilarious. That's it. I don't even see any Res Priests anymore. Zephrys is going to give him the answer here. It either gives him Earthshock for this or... maybe like Holy Smite for this. I don't actually know which is better. He probably thinks the Earthshock is better, but I don't know. I don't actually think it is. I think the Dragamaw Overseer is a much bigger threat. Oh, Forked Lightning is good too, I guess. Although it overloads him like his entire turn. I don't know if it is that good, honestly. I'm not sure it is that good. Yeah, let's just go face here. Honest. Yeah, I think it's right. He doesn't have any mana. At least not much. He could clear this with like a Frostbolt, but if he does, that means I got the 5 free face damage, so I'm happy either way. Psychopomp's only going to have Dragamaw Overseer in the pool, so it's going to be guaranteed good. So I can just go face again. Good God, we're hitting face so hard right now. This is just an enormous board. That's now a 7/4. Good God. Rolling Fireball is actually pretty good here, though. Rusteed Raider. not as good. See, again, that probably feels like the priority, but it's really not. The Overseer is the scary minion here. All right, I think this is actually a Teron Gorefiend, right? Because I'm going to get a second Overseer out of it, which means I'm going to buff the Gorefiend a lot, which is that even really that good, though? That kind of just like plays into stuff. No, I take that back. I don't think that is the play. I'm a little hesitant to take this trade because it opens this up to ping. But if he's pinging anyway, that means he's only got 4 mana left, which is really not going to be very compelling against this board. And this puts in the most damage to face, right? And preserves the most minions on board. So now he kind of has 2 targets he really wants to ping. Why no sound? Oh, that fixed it. I guess when I turned off that thing in the be right back section, I accidentally turned it off in the normal thing too. Sorry. I didn't know that. Sorry. You guys are talking about it for like 2 minutes here and I missed it. Sorry. sorry. I didn't know. Don't hate me. 7-9 damage right now. I'm happy to play here. I'm actually just not even going to bother killing that for him because I don't want him to potentially draw it off the top, and I also just don't really want to lose any face damage. I think it's important to go. Ahmet getting buffed. That's crazy. Okay. Q ASMR. Oh, that's slow. Must have a Frost Nova. That's the only explanation to play that. This could be the nuts Teron Gorefiend. I don't have Psyche Split yet, though, so I don't think it is quite yet. All right, let's put only 1 minion in here, right? I don't want to overcommit because of potential board clears. So, oh my god, I got buffed again. That's so crazy. But this at least feeds back a resource, right? So I have like some reborns and death rattles and stuff, but I have the ability to reload as needed, basically. 2-8 Overseer comes back. That's so ridiculous. Was that a mistake at all? I don't think so. I don't think he had a choice, but pretty funny anyway. All right, let's heal Ahmet, and I'm gonna play a Grand Mummy because again, it's like tossing in a little, but not maybe overcommitting too much. I'm really shocked he hasn't traded in his Solarian yet. Like, I would think you'd want to put that in your pool of draws, just in case it's the only thing that can save you. Like, what's the point in waiting on it? Now you can't draw it this turn, right? That really surprises me. Oh, just going for Reno anyway. He doesn't even need it. Oh boy, interesting. Reno is the one answer to my board there. That's kind of sad. Not gonna lie. That's pretty sad. Also, my board is now bugged out. Nourish for card draw? No way, dude. He's gonna win this game. He's gonna win this. Oh no, just drew a ramp. Never mind. Didn't do anything. So Gorefiend here can help me clear a minion, and I can make a copy of the Gorefiend, which is kind of the whole point of this deck. Which is pretty sweet. Ugh. Gross. Not cool. That's a great draw, honestly. That's a really, really good draw. Alright. Alright. I don't know if I care what I kill. I guess the Auctioneer probably. The 6/3 is kind of good at trading too, though, so I don't know if it matters too much. Okay. Oh, one of mine? Nice! Very good. Thank you, Reno. All right, does he have polymorphs for these? He already used Reno the poof, so that, you know, these are not susceptible to poof. I have 16 cards in deck, very few in hand, but I do have some leopard gnomes in here, right? Like, there are ways for me to draw cards out of these Terrans. I technically have 3 more card draw. Oh my god. Wrath is never good for us. That's never good for us. Don't hit Teron. Bad too, but Teron would have been worse. That's good. That's amazing. That doesn't matter. Well, that actually could matter a little bit, I guess. It's not usually going to matter, but occasionally. Oh, nice. Teron Gorefiend got meaty, dude. Oh, he's just usually dead here, right? That's a rogue secret, which never interacts with face, so he's always dead here. He's just always dead. Cool. We managed to navigate the poof successfully. We even got the shadowy figure for the Teron. That's crazy, dude. Another Teron Gorefiend in action. That's beautiful. Okay, cool. Good win, man. This deck's pretty nice, guys. I like this deck a lot. Okay, man, heavy hand here, really. Like, geez, all the low-cost cards we have, that's pretty fat. 3 drops and 2 drops. Man, where are my 1 drops at, boys? I need coin. Oh, terrible hand. I mean, Teron Gorefiend's cool. I mean, if the Paladin's off to a slow start here, we're actually in business, I think. Paladin can have trouble reacting to this stuff if they don't get a good... It's actually probably slow enough. That's sort of what I mean by slow start, I guess. Murlocs are fast though, so I need him to not play Murlocs here that survived this trade. I guess if he plays whatchamacallit, I don't mind. If he plays Murger, because I can trade and buff the Dragon Maw, and then the Dragon Maw doesn't die to the Murger outside of interventions, you know, if he has something. He needs to have something though, or it survives the trade. Like basically you have 2 3/3s to contest his board here. He needs like a war leader or a weapon. You could use the 3/3 weapon or the 3/2 weapon to trade into this as well. But if this is able to live and keep chaining buffs, like we're in business, I think. I also would love an Ahmet to stick though. Oh, it's gonna live! Oh boy, that is good news. Okay, that's really good news. Do I just play 2 of these or do I play Ahmet? Particularly because I think I can protect the Ahmet by trading into the multiple 2-attack minions. I think Teron Gorefiend's gonna get better later. I think it's Ahmet. I think Ahmet's the most powerful card here because this is gonna be a game that has a lot of board back and forth, and having minions at higher health totals is very, very good when you're doing a lot of back and forth and needing to trade into minions, right? If he is running like a prime package here instead of Murlocs, as I'm starting to think is possibly the case, he could have Libram stuff that deals with this Ahmet pretty well, or Equality or something even, whatever, right? But something that deals with this more readily than I was expecting before. Wow. Okay. So I can actually trade convincing Ahmet to clear this. Yeah, but why? I don't need to Teron Gorefiend. Screw that. I'm just gonna play this gigantic taunt. And the gigantic Dragon Maw Overseer and the gigantic Blazing Battle Mage. Like, forget it. No, I don't need to worry about anything else. And I think I'm just gonna go face, honestly. Actually, trading here does protect the convincing potentially, and make the value on it possibly higher. Although of course he can play other minions. Oh, I got buffed anyway. Okay. Well, now he pretty much needs like an equality type card to handle this, or it's pretty much over, right? He might have Libram of Justice, that sort of thing, and he might not. This Teron Gorefiend dude, like, it's just not very good, right? Because you really don't want these minions in there. Madame Lazul's pretty fun. I mean, I get to see what a lot of his hand has in store. Ooh, that needs to die. Okay. Oh, Sandbreath's pretty good to help him trade here. I like that play. Shadowy figure on the convincing infiltrator's pretty nuts. It would also be pretty interesting on Teron Gorefiend, but I don't think we're at that stage yet, right? Let's heal Ahmet here. I mean, that's debatable, by the way. You know, one of his cards is coin. I don't know. Let's heal the Ahmet. He probably doesn't have that high cost stuff in hand. His deck seems to have a pretty low curve ultimately, so. Scale Lord in hand, so we know we want to prioritize clearing the Murlocs. I'm not going to play the Scale Lord this turn. Part of me thinks the Acidic Swamp Ooze might actually offer me the most value, because I feel like he's going to have a weapon in the future. Or I could just possibly play it now as well. Okay, I think I can force the Convincing Infiltrator to hit the Nozdormu or the 5/5 here. Oh, I can actually force it to hit the Nozdormu. I think I'll do that. I think I will do that.
Is this real or an illusion?
Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Okay. Huh. The 2/2 nature of the... I actually don't know why this is a 2/2. Well, I mean, the stat... Oh, it does say into a 2/2 copy. Oh, never mind. Okay. It says a 2/2 copy. That makes sense then. The 2/2s are implied in the battle cry. So that's correct. That is consistent. I think that's fine. Just gonna play this for another big minion, right?
Well, boys, make some room by the
Nah, let's just go face. We gotta start turning the
6
corner.
months, yeehaw.
This is annoying, like, these minions, but they just don't trade that well, right? That actually was a bum trade. Didn't really help much. Well, I guess it means he has to hit with the McGurgle Prime now if he wants to one-shot that. Is this Zobo Priest? Kind of, honestly, yeah. A little bit Zobo Priest action here, for sure. It's feeling like Zobo Priest right now. What is that? He finally got an answer to Ahmet? What is that? What is that? Subdue, maybe? Like, What is that gonna be? He doesn't know what to target. Oh, it is Subdue. Wow, he chooses not to value the Ahmet. He goes for the Dragon Ball Overseer. I think that's reasonable if he's... Well, particularly if he's able to kill the Ahmet. We know that his hand is Acidic Swamp Ooze and what else was it? I forgot. Oh, Scale Lord. Oh, I forgot about the Scale Lord. There's not really a big punish, though, because it takes 2 turns for him to operate on the...
Welcome, boys. Make some
Oh,
room by the
oh,
hearth.
Consecration's pretty good. Well,
Welcome, boys. Make
he
some
needs to
room
kill
by
this.
the hearth now.
let's play Scale Lord here, and then I just go face it.
Boys,
matter.
make some room by the hearth.
9, it's just lethal, right? 10, 15, 16, yeah, it's lethal on board.
Boys, make some room by the
Cool,
hearth.
what a game, man.
I fight.
What a game. Philly Dough, man, with 5 gifted subs.